TikTok has stopped paying creators and they're crashing out. Many of these people have dedicated their whole lives to TikTok, the platform alone. It's become their whole career, how they pay their bills, how they take care of themselves. TikTok's holding their payments. Some people missing payments from months ago. Didn't get a check 2 months ago, last month, or this month either.
Just trying to understand why the fuck once I get monetized, TikTok decides to want to stop paying people. I put in some blood, sweat, and tears to try to get this little wrinkly dinkly ass 10K, and now y'all want to stop paying people? Oh yeah, TikTok, you got to see me. You got to see me about my time that I invested in getting my followers up. I really feel some type of way because every time I scroll, all I see is TikTok not paying. TikTok is no longer paying. Oh, we're not making nothing. Big creators aren't getting any money. They're making $300. Oh, you owe me. Time served, TikTok. I want my coins and I want them now.
TikTok has not sent me my paycheck yet for this month. I normally get paid on the 15th and it is now the 16th. We're only a few hours away from it being the TikTok has not sent me my paycheck yet for this month. I normally get paid on the 15th and it is now the 16th. We're only a few hours away from it being the 17th and I've not received it. And normally I'll get a notification sometime earlier in the morning on the 15th from TikTok that they've sent the pay, and then I get it at PayPal sometime that day. It varies, like sometimes I get it quickly, sometimes it's not till late in the evening that day, but I've always, ever since I've been monetizing on TikTok, I've always gotten my pay on the 15th of the month, and it is now almost the 17th and I still haven't received it. And I called PayPal and I asked them, because thinking maybe there was a hiccup over there, and they said they have no record of receiving it. And so, you know, of course there's a chance that all of this is a glitch, but I can't help but think that something's awfully coincidental that this is happening days before the potential TikTok ban. And so in my head, I'm just thinking the worst, that the ban's gonna happen and then they're not gonna pay me my last paycheck, and like, I'm freaking out. I know for certain there are going to be haters in this comment section who are like, ooh, boo-hoo, get a real job, you know? And to that, I just say, I really hope you find an area of your life to exist where you have empathy for others, that you have empathy for people who are doing something, even if it's unconventional, if it's something that makes them happy, brings them a quality of life that they didn't have before. I've been posting way less than normal ever since Trump got elected because I'm just freaking out all the time. I'm like really trying to cope with my own anxiety. I'm also really trying to cope with the reality that I don't have any control over what happens with this app. And so, yeah, I've not been my best self. And this time of year is always hard for me because around my birthday, I always fucking miss my dead mother and wish she was here. So yeah, I'm kind of crashing out right now. And I was just on the phone with my therapist, and he told me that it's okay if I ask for help. So, here's me shamelessly asking for help. I've done this before online, and I'm doing it again. Even if you can't help me monetarily, if you want to share this video, because I'm curious if other creators have also not received this week's pay. I just love this community that I've built, and so even just like a kind message would mean the world to me. And my heart goes out to anyone else who's really struggling right now. I really admire people who are able to put on a brave face during times like this, but I'm just not one of those people. I'm too sensitive of a patootie, so anyways, I love you guys.
And on TikTok, to get paid, see, these people was making thousands. That means they were getting millions on millions of views. TikTok don't pay that much. If you were able to live off of TikTok, you would basically have to sell your soul to TikTok. You was on there every day, all day. So these people put in some real hours just to sit up and not get paid. Now she on here asking for money.
They not paying on this app anymore because people beg too damn much on here. Sorry to get straight to the point. Sorry to be so harsh. You had to hear where it's coming from because a lot of content creators like myself is hurting from this. The RPMs are going straight down because they notice people are putting the camera right in front of them and saying, can you stick around for 1 minute and 1 second long for my video and so I can make some money to help my family to get out of this, that, and the third, whatever going up in your life. You begging for it and you not trying to be creative to make people watch your content. Now they notice that they not going to keep paying you thousands of dollars for that. And people actually making real content, doing what they got to do and not making that money because you out here playing on somebody's heartstrings. It is a more creative way to get your bills paid off this app and get you out the struggle. You don't have to beg for it. You just have to tell your genuine, real story. People might feel where you're coming from, understand where you're coming from, and genuinely want to stick around and help you for your video and give you something. But nah, you get straight to the point. Can you give me some? Can you do this? And they noticed that shit and they said, hell no, we can't keep supporting that. We're not gonna keep paying you for that. They pay people to make sounds, duet, music, all type of entertaining things where people can get up and stitch your video and duet your video and be more creative with your sound. You think somebody gonna support you begging on her and you get millions of views on that and they can't do nothing with it? All they gotta do is just give you the money. So they had to say, hell no, I ain't finna keep supporting that and giving that up.
So the TikTok beggars ruined TikTok. We all got tired of the TikTok beggars. We got tired of people getting on there lying for views. A lot of them were liars. And they was getting money too. I seen one, it was a couple, I guess. They needed $5,000 for a car. They got the $5,000, then allegedly something happened and they needed to do another fundraiser, they called it. And we need $10,000 this time in 2 minutes. Whatever it was, it might have been 2 hours, whatever. Let's see if we can get that. And every time it was something happened to the money. They was just scamming the people. We was gonna get an apartment, but this happened. The TikTok beggars ruined it for everybody.
Content creators like myself are getting hurt from that because y'all are doing that. I'm not knocking y'all, but y'all done oversaturated the shit out of this app with it, and people really tired of seeing it. And I'm just being honest with you. Up and down their timeline are just people begging for things. The funny is not there anymore. The entertainment point of people teaching you things is not there anymore. It's just a bunch of people just on here begging for shit all the time. Just my opinion, just being honest. That's why they not paying nobody on this fucking app, and nobody is really not making no money because people are fucking begging too much. Just my opinion. Sorry to be harsh, but not sorry, because a lot of people need to understand it's people really trying to make it in this game and make it in this content creator world, and you just got blessed to get a whole bunch of begging ass likes and follows over there to your page because that's all you do over there. Just my opinion.
How y'all feel about the TikTok beggars? Have you seen them before? It sounds like TikTok really trying to weed them out. We don't want them on the platform, so we're going to stop paying, and hopefully they'll stop getting on here. They really should just be like, look, if you beg on TikTok, you can't be on here. Your page going to get banned, and you can't be on the platform no more. This is not a hobo space, right? If you want to beg, go in the corners. Go hold a sign outside. That's what they should say. Have an announcement at the top when you get on there. Or if you're a creator, it pop up in your creator dashboard. We trying to clean it up. Y'all making us look bad.
TikTok has kept my last 3 months of payments, and especially my December and January were supposed to be like pretty hefty payouts that I was so stoked about. And it normally would go to my PayPal, which I didn't receive. So I was like, okay, sometimes maybe it's because it was a large number. It kind of went through this, like they needed to make sure it wasn't fraud. I kept looking. I contacted PayPal. PayPal's like, we have nothing in holding from you. So I contacted TikTok, and after like weeks, they got back and they said, nope, we paid you. We can verify we paid you. My payments went to a completely different email address, and it was like TikTok, like those were all starred out, so I couldn't see the whole email at like gmail.com.
She's way too amped up to have gotten scammed. She's smiling. She a positive person or something. She's still energetic. I'll be on there like, TikTok robbed me. She must got a lot of money. TikTok must have paid her millions in the past. So she not worried. 3 months not being paid? Boy, I would have been stressed. You done went 90 days without being paid, and they straight up finessed her, made up a whole new email, sent it to them. When I say them, TikTok got the money. We sent it out on our end. You can look. Look, we sent it out, but we didn't send it to you. We sent it to ourselves on the low.
Got him!
And I got back to them and I said, nope, that's not my email. I never got notified that I was hacked, and I never changed my email. I've now been sitting with my little help ticket in progress for 3 weeks that they are like, oh, we're working on it. We're going to like speed this up to try to get people to help you out. And I have not gotten a single ounce of help yet. So TikTok, where's my money?
They stalling her.
You know, I've loved TikTok for years. The community that I've built, the creators I've come in contact with, a lot of things about TikTok has made me want to always be here, want to always stream. I am going on over 2 months now. Next month will be the 3rd month that I have not been paid over $7,000. This is not okay. I have not been able to recover from this like I have wanted to. It has messed me up mentally, put me in a very bad financial state, a very bad emotional state. It's not okay.
This is why you always have to have multiple streams of income, or as they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket, rather. You can't depend on these platforms at all. What if the platform go down? Then what you gonna do? And I want to say this too. I don't like how big corporations can scam so many different people, and it's okay. They don't go to jail. The worst thing that might happen is a lawsuit. That doesn't even happen a lot of the times. Let me or you do that. That's 7 bands just him. The other lady, she hasn't been paid in 3 months. Those are just 2 creators. Imagine how many different people. It's probably billions of dollars. Who knows? If not multi-millions. Either way, multi-millions or billions of dollars that have not been paid out. They scammed for that much. If we did that, boy, would they throw us under the jail?
It's not okay for the way that creators, streamers, content creators, whatever you are on this app, it's not okay for the way that we have been treated, how things have changed for us, and why we are the ones that's suffering from it when this is what we do. So everybody can go and comment and troll the comments about TikTok's not a job. You don't fucking know a thing because you aren't in our position to even put yourself to be able to say those words. Okay? You don't know what we have to experience. You don't know what we have to go through. So it's really upsetting to find out that money just disappeared. And it was all around Live Fest. It's like, am I ever going to get paid that money? Because I was told by another creator that it could take up to a month or 2 to get deposited eventually. I've still been getting payouts after like the 4th week of me not getting paid. I finally got paid. But all that money that was accounted for before, gone. Gone. Not to mention, we have to pay taxes. I'm supposed to have made that money and didn't get it. So,
oh yeah, it's bad. You paying taxes on some money you didn't even get. How can you explain that to the IRS? You can't. On paper, you got that. In real life, you didn't get it. Yeah, somebody need to take them to court.
that weighs even more on top of it. So it's like, what are we going to do about this? Has anybody ever experienced having their account get hacked, recovering their account, changing all your payment information, and then still not getting the money that was in your balance over 3 months later? It's been processed. It's in like a middle stage where it got taken out of TikTok. It just hasn't been received by PayPal. I am just lost on it. I am confused on it. I'm still pissed off, but I'm to the point where I'm just about to not care anymore, and I'm just about to forget about it. But it's really, really fucked me up. And I feel like I had to just say that because I know there's got to be somebody out there that's experienced this shit. Please, if you have, please like this video, comment on this video, share it, repost it. Do anything you can to help push this video out there to people that may have experienced this. If you've experienced this, message me. This is bullshit. Like, you can't contact TikTok. You're talking to a fucking AI robot, and nobody's giving you any type of information back. And then they close the tickets. Where did the money go? It's in like some fucking abyss, just sitting there. Like, did TikTok take that from me, or did it just not get delivered to where it's supposed to go to? It's fucking crazy. I'm really, really fed up with this shit. But anyways, if you've experienced this, let me know.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go hard on TikTok. I'm glad I'm not a TikToker. I'm glad YouTube is my platform instead. Hey, let me know what y'all think about this, family. I'll catch y'all on the next one.